How's everybody doing today?
Good.
All right. You like your snow day?
Yeah.
Cool. You ready to work?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Chicos. We said that for this year we're going to do suicide prevention, and a few of you guys were going to look up some facts about it. Did anybody find anything that we want to share with the school? Zach?
You know, suicide takes the lives of nearly 45,000 Americans each year.
Wow. Okay. Yikes. Thank you. Does anybody have anything else they found? Yeah. What do you got?
Yeah. Suicide is the third leading cause of death for 15 to 24-year-olds, and the second leading cause of death for 25 to 35-year-olds.
Okay. So, like she's saying, guys, this is affecting your age range, and I think for that reason, it's even more important that we talk about this. Now, there's a certain stigma that follows suicide, and a lot of people don't like to talk about it. And I think part of it is because it's a dark topic, right? So how can we take something that's so dark and so complicated and put it in a positive light? How can we inform the school without just making them feel depressed the entire week? JT.
What if instead of 13 reasons why, we did 13 reasons to stick around?
All right, how are we going to do this? Shannon.
What if we got videos from the school?
Nice. Okay, all right, we could do that. Videos of what? What do we got?
Snow days.
Okay, I'd say, you guys agree, snow days?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I think that's a solid reason. What do you got?
People enjoying food.
Okay, food. What type of food?
Any kind of food.
Any kind of food, okay. What else? What do you got, my friend?
Holidays.
Holidays, okay, I like it. Okay, guys, I think this is enough for today. Go get those videos, and then we're going to figure out the rest of the reasons why and get this thing going. I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be a really positive way to talk about such a serious topic.
Good morning. This is the Hastings area school system calling. Due to weather conditions, school is closed today. The surf and daycare are also closed today. Thank you.
No, we did eggs. 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 Love
of that Instagram fame. Crack another egg.
Oh, hey guys. Hey. All right, how you doing?
Good.
Do we find out anything new? Any stats that we got? What do you got?
On average, one person dies by suicide every 12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes, Chicos. Do we have anything else?
There was one suicide for every attempted 25 suicides.
Okay. How many suicides do we say happen in America each year?
45,000.
About 45,000. Those are completed. He's saying there's one for every 25 attempts. Who's my mathematician here? What's 45,000 times 25?
A lot.
A lot. I think that's a pretty solid assumption. All right, so with that fact underneath it all, what do we find out? What are we going to do to say this is why you should stick around? What do we think?
Dancing or music.
Okay, I like it. I think that's appropriate. Anything else? What do you got?
I got pets.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. All right, we're up to 5. Anything else? Yes, sir.
What about games?
Games? Okay, what kind of games?
Like video games. I think like the kids call it like Fortnite. Maybe.
Oh, okay, that's what the kids call it. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Okay, all right, very cool.
Pretty popular.
Okay, I think we got a solid amount for today. Can you get videos of this?
Yeah.
Okay, get out there and do it.
He's under the tree.
Oh my gosh! Dude!
Jump, Ellie, jump!
You play the part you wanna succeed, but you're losing it.
3 seconds left in the game. Doran's a walk-on this season. Kobe! Alright, let's get to work. Did we find out anything else? Any new stats? Statistics. What do you got?
Each suicide intimately affects at least 6 other people.
Yeah, so 6 people, I would even argue probably more, right? It has a huge impact on the people around them once it does happen. And that's all the more reason why we need to talk about this and help people understand what it really is. Okay, this kind of stuff affects not only schools, but communities and many, many other people around them. And I think a lot of times people don't realize how important they are to people until really they're gone. Did we find any other ideas, any other thing positive that we can work with to live for?
Sports.
Okay. I like it, I like it. I'm sort of an athlete myself. What do you got?
Reading.
Reading, okay, all right. If but for nothing else, to reread Harry Potter constantly, okay. And the last one for the day.
Clubs and socializing.
Okay, so we got clubs, we got socializing, we got reasons. All right, guys, can you get videos for this? I know I'm asking a lot.
Yeah.
All right, break on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Break!
What are you doing in my seat?
I'm reading.
Well, get back to your desk. Okay. But it's comfy. This is English class. Don't read in English class.
How do you pronounce that?
No tenía familia.
Go.
Yeah! Yeah! Nice shot, man!
Action.
3 seconds left in the game. Can Doran do it? Sorry I'm late, guys. Just ran from Grand Rapids and back. All right. Do we have any new things? Any new facts? Anything that you found? What'd you get?
About 2 out of 3 people who complete suicide are depressed at the time of their death. Depression that is untreated, undiagnosed, or ineffectively treated is the #1 cause of suicide.
Yeah, and while this isn't necessarily our focus, depression and suicide does have connection. And I hope that if any of you guys, or if any of your friends, or if anybody you know is suffering from depression, please, please, please encourage them to go out there and get some help. Okay, it's a very, very serious thing. Now, for the video, we're dwindling down. What do we have? Give me 3 more reasons today. Grace.
Exercise.
Okay, I think that is quite appropriate. Okay, what do you got?
Laughing.
Laughing, I contend, is the best medicine. And what do you got back there, Joey?
Fun and adventure.
Fun and adventure, okay. All right, it's looking pretty good. 12 reasons to stick around. Tonight, your homework. Think of a reason. Think of a nice closer. Think of something that we can send the school off with on Friday to convince them to stick around. Have a great day, guys.
Okay, ready? Set, go. Hi. You're doing a video. Wait, let me put on my helmet.
Three. One more time. Yeah. No. New fact. Too much.
I liked it.
Sorry I'm late, guys. That was sloppy from like the beginning. It's a little bit dark with these sunglasses. All right, one more time. All right, guys, we did it. Thank you so much. This has been a stellar week, and I think it's really good to leave this school off with a positive note with such a serious topic. Now, we've made it up to 12. I think we're looking pretty good, but what's going to be the last reason? What's going to be the 13th reason that we can convince our student body to stick around? What are we going to send them off with at the end of this week to feel good about themselves? I think I've got something. Do you care if I take this last one with some friends of mine? No. All right. Thank you so much for your hard work. Guys, have an awesome day and enjoy your Friday. Hola, good afternoon, Hastings High School. I've hoped you enjoyed this week, and I want to thank everybody who submitted some videos to help make this a collaborative project. I hope throughout the week that you found something that you can connect with, and that you found your thing that makes this life worth living. If you didn't find anything, if there was nothing that you could connect with this week, or with the reasons that we talked about, then let this be a reason. You matter. You matter to this world. You matter to this community. You matter to your friends. You matter to your parents. You matter to your pets. You matter to me.
You matter to me.
You matter
to me.
To me. To me.
So at some point you've probably seen me in the hall or in my classroom being a goofball and just being a really funny, hilarious, most iconic teacher that you see from day to day. And I seem like a pretty happy guy, but there's plenty of days where, you know, that's kind of just a face I'm putting on. There are plenty of days where things just don't go so well, where I'm really kind of struggling to get myself started for the day.
There are some days when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to get out of bed.
It's my alarm clock. I hate it. When it goes off, I don't want to get up.
Some days are darker than other days.
Sometimes you do have a crappy day, or crappy days, like a whole string of them, like a whole porta potty worth of crappy days.
I want you to know that, like, those feelings of like, where is this all going and what is it all going to mean? Like, I had no clue when I was sitting in the same chairs, literally, that y'all are sitting in as well.
High school's not easy.
But sometimes it's kind of easy to focus on the negative things, the crappy days, and it's hard to kind of focus on the more positive ones, and that's where we really have to kind of put our attention.
Have I faced more tragic things than my alarm clock? Absolutely. But no matter what, I still get up because life was something that was given to me. It was free. Life
is a funny thing. There are ups, there are downs, there are good times, there are bad times. But you have to let the good times erase the bad times. Do not let the bad times erase the good times.
It's really like the small things, the good things, that really make life worth living and enjoying. But the thing is, you have to stick around first in order to kind of experience and enjoy those good times.
Growing up, there was someone I really looked up to and admired. His philosophy of life was that you've had a successful day if you've taught something and you've learned something. So as a teacher, I teach every day. I teach about rhetoric and grammar. I teach about short stories and lit terms. However, I didn't know that I'd be a learner. And yet every single day I learn from my students, and that's why you matter. You teach people like me what the word merch means, and what a W is in Fortnite, and even how to put rims on a Mini Cooper.
I look forward to seeing you every day.
Walking into my first hour and seeing all my first hour kids, you make my day. You make it easy for me to get out of bed.
You all matter because you guys make my job the amazing thing that it is.
You matter to me because you make my life easier and you make my life more enjoyable.
All my students matter to me. You matter to me.
Whether you're my student or you're not my student.
You matter because you make people laugh. There are 100 times a day that I'm laughing at things students said.
In the end, because of you all and people like you, you make it the most amazing journey that I've had, and I want to thank you for that.
One of the cool things about being a teacher is that we get to follow our students 5 or 10 years from now and see them. They come back to visit. And it's important for me to know that I'm going to be able to see each of you in the next 5 or 10 years. I want to see what you do and what you accomplish.
I want you, and you, and you, and you, and you to come back in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and tell me what you've done with your life. Tell me where you've traveled. Tell me what's happened.
But you gotta stick around to see what your story is.
So your job is to wake up every morning and go live your life. Your job with this life that was handed to you is find your purpose. What's your thing? What is it that you love to do more than anything in the world? Find it.
But you're not gonna find it unless you dig. You're not gonna find it unless you get out there and search for it.
I found it, and you're gonna find it too.
So go on, get it. Go get it. Go find your thing. It's out there.
There are a lot of good things out there, like pizza that doesn't have pineapple on it.
Pizza.
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 Taco Bell.
Pasta after running a marathon.
And to try sushi. Please try sushi.
Going to football games.
Watching Netflix.
Kayaking and snowshoeing.
Lake Michigan, 4 o'clock, the way the sun hits the water.
To see beautiful sunsets.
The $1 Fritos burritos.
To fall in love.
Getting married. Or not.
Hanging out with your best friends.
Nacho fries.
That time you and your friend couldn't stop laughing, you really weren't supposed to be laughing.
Game of Thrones is premiering in April.
Snow days.
Throwing snowballs at people. Maybe I shouldn't have said that one. Though that is kind of a fun one.
You gotta stick around the hallway dance with me.
Playing with your pets.
Working out every day. Doing more push-ups than you ever have in your entire life.
To visit a foreign country.
Aprendiendo otra lengua.
Throwing a ball of paper from across the room and landing it in the trash can. Don't do that in your classroom for real though.
Spring is coming. Summer's gonna be here.
The Office on Netflix. A couple of good hours. Laughing with your friends.
Getting the keys to your first new car.
Playing Candy Crush.
Watching funny YouTube videos.
To stay up all night with your friends.
Life is full of so many fun things. Lots of reasons to get up each day and get out there.
It doesn't matter what it is that you do. It's just the fact that you're out there doing it.
But I get it. Sometimes it's not easy. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, there are a lot of adults in this building that really care about you.
If you ever need to talk, stop by. Come see me, come see a teacher, come see any of us. Because you matter to us. You matter to this school, and you matter to this community.
You matter.
You matter.
You matter.
You matter.
You need to be here because you matter.
Please, stick around.